The 1-0 from Satchel. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike one. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a base hit up the middle.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mike Piazza in the box now. No balls and a strike. Arise stands at first with 1 out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Cease back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one to first. And he grabs it foul. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That was a moonshot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley, and Cleveland on top 1-0. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. And that's a little high. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So in now for Cleveland, Jonah Heim. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. On the ground, right side, the rise. On to first, one out in the second.
Batting seven, the second baseman.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 2 for 10 in the series.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Good eye in that spot.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your...
Towards first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Carlos Pena. First offering misses the mark. Foul ball. And a pitch. Way high. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
John Birdie at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Minnie Minoso digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. Young. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Jones. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Minoso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Ramirez makes the catch, and that is that. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Guardians 4, and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Long run, nice grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Paige.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 2 for 7 in the series so far. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Satchel comes to the plate.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
He goes down looking.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time he'd cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Digging in, Tony Clark. There's a strike. Jones pulls it down, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly. They're down 4-0.
Let's go. I'm on that west side, baby. You should already know that. Top of the game with an ounce of that back. Riding through the city in a magic.
Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First offering, and it just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond. And
now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Eddie Murray digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And the batter now, Jake Fraley. And takes low for ball one. Fraley getting to start in left. 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Rips that one center field. Harris pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Jonah Heim digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. There's a strike. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. And now Michael Harris.
The center fielder.
Harris in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it gets by him. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one gets past the catcher. And that cost him a run as he scores easily.
Well, never mind needing a sac fly to drive him in. That pitch is just nowhere close to the strike zone. So after the triple, basically turns into an inside the Parker.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off. Satchel kicks and delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Paige winds and fires. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The batter, number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and now Michael Young struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Young, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. This one in the air, center field. Minoso hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Luis Ariz stands in. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
The catcher,
Piazza goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Piazza now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 5 and the Mets 1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan McMahon. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
up next for Cleveland.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Carlos Pena. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Sixto Sanchez up and throwing. O'Neill on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swung on, belted. O'Neill ranging back, looking up, grabs it right up against the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And the 1-0. On a line, base hit.
The center fielder, number 9,
Minnie Minoso will hit next. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Birdie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1. They're up 5-1. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Longoria drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Fraley getting an angle on it. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
Up next for the bat, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. In for a strike. 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up the middle, McMahon slings to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nolan Jones. The wind to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And it's 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Kicks and deals. In the air to left center. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Eddie Murray. First pitch just misses.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Ripped on a line. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Cease done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Sixto Sanchez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
And here it comes. And 1-2. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. One left for the Guardians. They leave this. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Tony Clark.
The designated hitter.
Paige back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Minoso on the move. Grabs it on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one popped up. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just a good hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
One down. Tyler O'Neill up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Birdie settles under it, and that will end the inning. Mets leave one. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim.
Leading off for the Guardians, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
And he deals. In the air to left down the line. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Second baseman, Ryan
Sanchez, a
McMahon.
6-foot righty, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Pena digs in for the Guardians.
Pena.
That's in there. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Mets 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis
Second
Arias.
baseman, Louis.
Paige back to work. Arias measures 5 feet 10 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Piazza now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. His splits between April and May there. Reggie, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. Man at first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. And a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, John Birdie.
The shortstop, John.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1 for count.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball left side. Line drive. And it stays fair.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the center fielder, Minnie Minoso. 0-1. And he takes a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Marsh on at first, nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And up next for Cleveland, Evan Longoria, 1 for 3. That one outside, and that's ball one. Two outs and one in scoring position. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That's hard hit on the line. O'Neill puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time. So coming into the game now on defense, Matt McLean. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses across to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The designated hitter,
Tony Clark digs in now.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So up next, Michael Harris. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
now back, left field, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Clark around third. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Fly ball down the line. Jones makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, now at the plate, Eddie Murray.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one ripped left field. O'Neill going back on it. Still going back. Got it. Great leaping catch. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Bounce to the right. Alonso. And they put the tag on him for the out. Jonah Heim digs in for the Guardians.
Jonah Heim.
That misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And here is Ryan McMahon. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That's inside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Guardians lead 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. And a pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Paige into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Mike Piazza up now for the Mets. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Hard hit to third. On to Murray. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Number 9, Reggie.
So up next for New York, Reggie Jackson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail at 5-2.
There's a strange wind blowing.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Carlos Pena.
Carlos Pena.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
That pitch is out.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez makes the play. One down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Matt McLean.
Matt McLean now at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Started to swing, held up. Ground ball left side. In there safely.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Now here is Minnie Minoso. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. In the air, left field. O'Neill squeezes it, and there's two away. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead. Welcome back, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is outside. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. In the dirt. Heim gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Minoso drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Tony Clark getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. And now 1 strike away.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.